Hello again, Gregg Bell, the News Tribune here at Lumen Field in Seattle. This is how Mike Macdonald wants his Seahawks to be. Allowing no offensive touchdowns, holding an opponent to just 2 field goals, withstanding their quarterback, the Seahawks quarterback, Geno Smith, throwing an interception into the end zone, another red zone interception for the NFL's leaders in interceptions. Smith taking 2 sacks to push him out of 2 different field goals. This is how he wants them to play. And it took 11 games, but now they are starting to get the identity and the performance that Mike Macdonald wants. And it starts, as Leonard Williams says, it starts with the run. 49 yards on 14 carries for Arizona. The Cardinals came into the game averaging 149 yards rushing. They took James Conner out of the game in the first half. He was a non-factor. He was the league leader in yards after contact, and he went down immediately when Ernest Jones and Tyrese Knight were hitting him at the line of scrimmage. Leonard Williams absolutely dominated Evan Brown, the left guard, the former Seahawks center, last year's starting center for Seattle. Leonard Williams' most dominant game in 2 seasons as a Seahawk. After the game, he agreed with me, it was. Williams just mauled Brown and everybody else on the Arizona offensive line. 2.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, 4 quarterback hits, a pass defense, an all-pro game in one day for Leonard Williams. And let's talk about Devon Witherspoon. Yes, Kobe Bryant's going to get the attention for the 69-yard interception return, for the Marshawn Lynch crotch grab and nest heap plunge here in this end zone to punctuate the touchdown that broke open, that won the game, basically. Turned a 7-3 game into 13-3 on the way to 16-6 for the Seahawks to win. Bryant, by the way, said he knows the NFL is going to fine him for that. He hopes Marshawn Lynch pitches in on the fine. He also said, Bryant did, that he told his family before the game, and if I get a pick 6, I'm doing a Marshawn Lynch in the end zone, because Lynch did it for the first time in Arizona on a Sunday night game, an ode to the fact the Seahawks were playing the Cardinals. Devon Witherspoon made that Kobe Bryant interception. Witherspoon crashed in guessing that it was going to be an inside duo run on 4th and 1. Remember, Witherspoon had just broken up a slant pass on the 4th and 1 that Mike Macdonald negated by calling timeout right at the snap on the sideline. So on the do-over, Witherspoon's guessing a duo run inside. He blitzes into the B gap, sees that Kyler Murray's keeping and rolling out to what was supposed to be his edge. Mike Macdonald said after the game that was supposed to be Witherspoon's edge. Witherspoon spun out of it like a defensive end at 185 pounds, sprinted and beat Kyler Murray to the sidelines. You won't find many players in the NFL, a defender, who can beat Kyler Murray anywhere to anything. And he beat the speedy Kyler Murray to the edge. It forced Murray to pull up. Murray thought he was running for a first down. Forced him to pull up. He wasn't expecting to throw. Murray wasn't, and he did terribly. 3 yards over the only Cardinal on that side of the field, right into Kobe Bryant's hands for the interception. Devon Witherspoon made that play, and then he took out 2 Cardinals, including Murray, on Bryant's interception return. Then he taunted the sidelines with his hands up in the air, got a penalty for that. That was Legion of Boom, from Devon Witherspoon. And this past week, Jarran Reed said that he challenged the defense to play and practice more like the Legion of Boom and to have a mentality like them. And I asked him who has personified that most. Jarran Reed said Devon Witherspoon. And that play that won the game today by Kobe Bryant was a Devon Witherspoon Legion of Boom play. I think it's the most impressive play I've seen Witherspoon make, of many of them, in his first 2 seasons in the league. Yes, even better than the 97-yard interception return in the Meadowlands to beat the Giants last year. That play by Witherspoon, to spin out when he's guessing wrong at inside, and he still gets outside to catch Murray from getting to the corner. Brilliant play. Changed the game, won the game, and now the Seahawks are in first place despite an offense that, again, can't get anything going on the ground early in games. Again, concerning turnovers by Geno Smith and taking sacks. Yet here they are, 6-5. Depending on what the Rams do tonight at home against the Eagles, the Seahawks are in first place in the NFC West. This time, 8 days ago, they were in last place. That's how quickly this season has turned. It's all because Mike Macdonald's defense, with Ernest Jones as the new middle linebacker, is playing the run as Macdonald wants them to play. All my coverage is at thenewstribune.com. On Twitter, X, at GBellSeattle. I've got locker room videos with Julian Love marveling over the play that Devon Witherspoon made to get outside on that bootleg. I mean, I could go on. I could spend this whole segment talking about Devon Witherspoon and the play he made to create the Kobe Bryant interception. My story is at thenewstribune.com. On to New York for the Jets. After the game in the locker room, Kobe Bryant told the team, on to the next one. And that's the way it is in the NFL. The 3-8 Jets are next. And then the Seahawks go back to Arizona to play the Cardinals in a rematch in 2 weeks. 6 games left. And the Seahawks are suddenly on top of the division. Who would have thunk that 2 weeks ago? First win in 5 home games. Avoided what would have been the first 5-game home losing streak since 1992. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and early week.